春さ爽やかキャスタースペシャル。ほっとするね。春さ爽やかキャスタースペシャル。アイランド3分間バケーション。アイランドアイランド3分間バケーション。アイランド3分間バケーション。アイランドアイランド3分間バケーション。アイランド3分間バケーション。心地よくないとアイランド200円で新発売。
We got this nice and low now. Over this. Here we go. Let's pop up the webcam right here. Right here. I tuck in my chair and stuff. Alright. So are we ready to fix our broken day with Haruspex? I am. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Oh boy. I'm excited for it. Are you excited? But let's in case you were worried, we got our milk. Got our milk here. And we will be having very fine dining here. We will be drinking our milk out of this stunted wine glass here. Get the pour. Get the milk at the shot. Wow. Look at that. Alright, we got our milk, boys. This hand is like super shaky right now. I can't stabilize it very well. Alright, so. Gotta sneeze in my nose. Ah. Okay, but let's move this a little bit. Let's get on actually play the game here. A bit juicy here. A bit juicy on this. Nice Lamau. So that's 16 by 9. And no, I did not get to mod the game. I didn't put in enough time to do it. I'd have to do a bunch of Linux stuff that I wasn't prepared to do. Considering which, I actually have to pop out the chat. I forgot to do that. And pop out the chat. Because the resolution of this game moves around all the windows. All right, here we go. So, starting off,
Traces of the supernatural.
that's probably going to be a lot of me not talking and speeding through stuff, since we already, like, read all this. So, and I'm going to start right before I went to bed, right here. And we're not going to go to bed. We're just going to pound coffee. And deal with things like a low rep. I'll be an opportunist when it comes to reputation. But I will not be going out of my way to improve it. So yeah, max out exhaustion. Okay, and that'll have to do. We'll pound more coffee as I feel that I need it. Make sure I'm well armed. I got 3 shots. Alright. And we need to make our way over to Vlad first. I want that 7K. I mean, maybe I shouldn't do that. Kind of want to, though. High risk maneuver. Okay, whenever I see exhaustion, here's what we do. We just eat a coffee. Okay, so I got kind of low reputation. It makes me a little bit uncomfortable. But maybe I'm fine. So I just want to go all the way to the station. I can't go through there. I'm pretty sure it's blocked off. We have to go up by the park, at least. I could probably still search rubbish bins in the park. Of course, when I'm not being pursued by a rat. The plague probably isn't aggressive enough yet. Alright, let's see. I'm not even sure if I've gotten the letter from Vlad yet, so I might not be able to do this, but I think I can. I'll write this.
Your most important
Okay, so, yeah, 7,002 recipes. Oh, he gives me a bunch of light, too. I don't know what value the light actually has. I'm still kind of just guessing. I'm just using my elite gamer senses to guide me right now. That should dead end, I'm pretty sure. Does it not? No. Most definitely did. I was pretty sure that was a dead end. I want to be sure, though. was curious as to where the map would put me. Because I was thinking, I know where I end up. And I could potentially use that to my advantage if it put me vaguely on... Oh, I found it. And we go and we talk to the Clockwork Elf. Okay. And, we'll just move through it. Alright. Okay, so that was pretty smooth. We're still kind of in speed run mode a little bit here to catch up to where we need to be. So we'll pop by Glad right here. Yeah, it's an easy pop by. We won't be wasting too much time. Yeah, this day really requires that you kind of speed run it. Me taking a nap was a mistake. Go straight south. But we'll power through this day, and we'll be on to the next day, and we'll be back to all new stuff. We'll be doing a bunch of reading. It won't take hardly any time. Squinks around this. Okay, exhaustion popping back up. When I get out of the plagued area, I'll pump myself full of more coffee. Okay, rations, coffee. I still hear the whispering.
There's this thing that needs to be done.
Okay, Bomb doesn't look like soil. Met a weird creature there. Talked about my father. There we go. That's everything I did before. And then we want to speak to Bachelor. And then we want to speak to Aspity. And, oh, bloody can't remember his name. Andrew Satamatin. After we do that, then we're all caught up and I'll start reading again. But for now, we're just gonna plow through. Still got a little bit of roughness in my voice. I'm over being sick, but weather changes aren't being the kindest to my throat right now. So hopefully I won't be coughing out any lungs today, but my voice may still be a bit on the shaky side. I didn't think... No, I got stuff that's worth bartering. Including I just walking around with tons of organs right now. I'll be going to buy some worms, though. So I'll have a decent opportunity to actually exchange these organs. I'm tempted to bother Eva, but I know that she doesn't have anything to say. I just really like that she hates me so much. Just because, you know, I'm a murdering psychopath.
I'm tired. I've had enough.
Alright, yeah, why a heart? Rodina. Find any butchers. Butchers have all left. Okay, find someone. Alright. So now we gotta go speak to Andrew, and Andrew won't be cooperative. And Aspity will be kinda cooperative. And then once I speak to the two of them, Aspy specifically is going to... You know, I could probably even skip Andrew. That might be a regret, skipping Andrew. But I think I can go straight to Aspity and skip Andrew since he's kind of no help. Damn. Really? Actually need to take some drugs to... That's a little too much infection. Alright. And I need to do some coffee. This is a rough day. A rough day of me slowly walking into gas. I want to go north. I don't want to get stuck going through the warehouses. This district is looted. Yeah, we'll probably round out this day committing a bunch of murder. And I am dead out of water. Ooh. Might have to get stuck buying medical supplies. We'll see. I'm doing alright for food. Just pick up that rat and put it in my pocket. No one mind me. 5 p.m. I think the fact that I'm not sleeping will mean that I'll have plenty of time to do this job. So we should be good. Okay. Aspides district is an infected... Oh, wait. No, it's looted. Okay. That's no problem. I don't have a knife. Oh, this is not the way I want to go. I could go through a back fence. Hello, friend. All right. Just keep moving. Okay, I have to actually reread what Aspity said. I don't know if I actually read aloud what she said last time. I probably did. But I'll do it again.
It was
as
a
a
pointless
refresher.
manhunt by the governor. Ferocity doesn't make a blockhead smarter.
Alright. The kin is ready to follow your lines, O eldest of the Barachs. I can't hit those gutturals right now. Maybe I'll get it tonight. Anyway. Is that so, sister? I never waste breath saying things I don't mean. My lines have brought me to a bloody path. Oh? You are looking for your sacrifice, aren't you? I know. How can I help you? I need a butcher. It's a weird thing for you to say. Do you really think that your father had such a worthless creature in mind? You're looking in the wrong place. A butcher's but a man. Why concern yourself with men? I need him for other purposes. Will you tell me? You know that I'm making a panacea. I need the tissue of one of the Bodo's children. What a ridiculous idea. It's not my place to judge what the elder families do, but you are a different case. You didn't grow up here. You only came back recently. I fear you're fallen under the bachelor's influence, the prickly prick that'll bury us all. There's no way in hell I'm going to help him or his minions. Don't judge my actions, woman. I follow the lines of my father's will. You might as well open one of the worms or a bride dancer. That would be of more use. Have you tried getting into the termitary? I have. It's impossible, and I'm on very short time. I see. It is indeed not my place to judge. Do you want me to show you where the butchers are hiding? Yes. There are no more runaways in the town. The last ones were led out secretly this morning. They are planning to perform a rite and make a sacrifice of their own, though. And so they went to the gatherers, those moronic animals. Do they really believe they can guess the lines required for such a feat? Unthinkable. Which gatherer did they go to? That I do not know, but I think they're not interested in the gatherers themselves. They rather have business with the herb bride that lives with them. I do not know or care which one she's living with these days. Okay, I'll look for them. So the one by the bachelor's house. Let me actually get a fan going. It's a fairly cool day, but the air is just sitting still. If you know how if you know my fuels. Just a slight breeze can make a big difference. Alright, so we need to rush back there. And we are now officially back on track. So let's get a move on. Fairly low immunity, but let me see. No, I really don't want to take drugs for immunity because they all will increase my exhaustion. And exhaustion right now is a currency that I don't have a lot of. I kind of wish I had a knife right now. However, my weapons were taken when I was arrested. That's my gun. 94%. Okay. That's plenty reliable. I'd rather not use up a bullet on the woman if I could avoid it. Oh. I had collected the rat, but because I couldn't actually pocket the rat... Ah, that being said... Okay, we'll cross through. I should drop off stuff at my hideout. Back. Might be worth buying a gun from Grief. Can we not, though? And we can do the rat race while we're at it. That won't waste hardly any time. So that's Rubens. Let's see if Grief has a good knife for me. I'll take a scalpel as well.
Many a one says ill.
He does. 3K. That's not too bad. What? He won't buy organs? I'm a little bit disappointed. Come on, Grief. I got 23 livers. You're gonna want one of these, dude. Let's see. Sell the alpha tabs. We'll just be using beta tabs for the time being. Okay. That'll be worth it. Having a knife on hand. Okay, so I want to take the back exit. Yeah, 3K is not that big of a deal, and I just made 7K, and I'll be honest, I have a little bit of a surplus of money right now, which is good. So there probably is going to be a side quest where I'll need to spend some money, but I could get a good weapon out of it. I kind of like that the game sets you up with 3 shotguns. I was wondering, why do they give me so many shotguns? And then they set you up to take it all away. Bachelor has a similar event, but when it happens, it's so close to the end, I don't think it really matters. Because it's beyond the point that you can murder people for food. Save, of course, like storekeepers and just civilians. I'm talking about murdering people for the bartering purposes. Okay. So yeah, I need to put away this stuff. Everything else I can hold on to. But I need a little bit of room. I'm probably going to collect a unique heart. Believe you me, I'm going to be chugging morphine at the end of this. Alright, rat race. Hey, kid. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. Whatever. Rat sucks. Okay. So we can take the railroad tracks to the station. Go along the park. We have to cross the bridge. Till we're on the Crucible side of the river. And then go visit the worm. Hopefully the worm actually has some of the Twira I've been hankering for. It's specifically Swevery that I'm short of. Swevery and the 4th one. Not brown, not black. Though I think I could do with more black. Exhaustion's popped up again. I'm glad I saved up coffee. That was a good idea. Bit tight on health. I'd increase my immunities, but not yet. I'm actually not that low, since it ticks down if you're past 50% anyway. I can imagine the only reason to get immunity above 50% ever is if you're about to enter a plagued home. What is that there? Let me just respawn him. Those tight squeezes for the plague. How are we doing time-wise? 7 p.m. This still might be a little bit tight. Okay, I have to actually pass the first house because there's no opening. You there, boy in the street. No, not worth it. Alright, that should be for 7. Just had the realization that she might drop a bunch of infected orchids. Oh? This is an unexpected sight. Let's see. I'll talk to the worm. Okay. You're your father's son, you who know the lines. You know how to liberate flesh. Open this woman up for us. Well, this is very straightforward. How come none of you can cut her? We respect your knowledge, Oinen. We know the simple lines of bull flesh, but the secret lines of human flesh are concealed from us. Alright, I'll open up this girl for you. Same thing. Let's see what she has to say, though. Are you the only son of Oinam Barach, the elder of your kin, and heir to the leadership in the kin? Yes, I am Barach. Have you come to open my flesh along the Raggy line? What do you mean? They want to feed the steppe with my blood to stop the plague, but I'm not strong enough for the earth to accept this sacrifice as sufficient. Please make them go away. You have the boon of fertility, don't you? The steppe loves me and grants me herbs. I call white whip with my songs. Brown tuira is lured with the warmth of my breath. Black tuira is abundant if I give my juices to the earth in winter. Oh boy. So pro tip, if you need extra black tuira, you need that gamer girl pee. Pour my milk on that mic drop. Milk pour. Get that milk in there. Oh. Yeah, he smells like milk. Will tuira become rarer if you die? Of course it will. Now and forever. I wanted to give birth to a daughter in 9 years so that she'd take my warmth and become a bride in my stead. I'm the only one to call herbs out of Suok's gut until then. Don't kill me, please. I will be of more use to you alive. I'll keep her alive if she is as good as an herb bride as she says. You'll live. Calm down. Okay. Well then. I think we have a fight on our hands. Okay. Light this up. Knife fight. Okay, there's one. Give me your organs. Ooh. They have infected hearts. Lovely. Well, she ran off. Realized worms and herb brides are basically the male and female. Well, hard characters. All right. So let's see. You got good herb. Ah, yeah, he's got Swevery. Oh, Swevery's more pricey than I thought. Well, let's see how much I can get. Assume you don't take infected hearts. Well, and Bachelor's right by here. I didn't kill the lady. I'm a little bit disappointed. Okay, drop 2 hearts. There we go. I don't know how much white whip I have, but that'll do. I'm also a little bit disappointed that she, like, ran off. I don't think it updated my, I'd like to visit Aspity and get her, opinion after that. But I have a feeling that the Tuira would become, either more expensive, or I'll just have less to buy if I got rid of her. Oh, she could have just been lying. Herb brides be lying. But I don't want to take that risk. You there, boy on the street, what day is this? Bachelor, I got your heart.
What is this disease?
Alright. I brought you what you wanted. It's a butcher. Good. Are you sure he was infected? I'm not, but I didn't have much of a choice. Yes, I know that already. Billy Aspity did her best to sneak each and every one of them out into the steppe. I haven't seen a creature more repulsive in my entire life. Every quarantine measure we've taken will prove useless if any of them reaches civilization. You go easy on Aspity. We're gonna white knight for Aspity. Sorry. Didn't think you two had something in common. And don't you worry about her butchers. You'll never have to think about them again. Oh, really? How do you know? The bacteria live within their bodies undeveloped. They are very much contagious. They are walking carriers. They won't try to reach civilization anyway. They'll stay in their nomad camps. Alright. Check out that heart. Check it out, Batchy.
Should I just give up?
Perfect timing on that audio.
You look unhealthy.
Alright. What did you see? This is exactly what we're looking for. Still alive. The bacteria are in there. What of the antibodies essential for making a serum? I don't know for sure yet. I'll send you a report in a few hours. Don't go about cutting people's hearts out for your panacea until then. It's a controversial solution, you know. I won't be waiting for too long. And just so you know, I'm bloody thankful to you, Barach. I don't know what it means to you, but for me, this heart is a treasure. Wait for news from me. It'll most likely be good. Oh, well, 50-50. Okay. I'll be waiting. The quivering heart is in my hands. The sand pest is inside, along with a few spontaneous particles that appeared as a result of humanity's hopeless struggle with the sickness. Being called the Ripper is a fair price for the chance to hold something like this. Okay. So I probably have to actually hit up a medical place. Oh no. I can hold on to my health. And we're just going to do a bunch of morphine. But I'm pretty sure we've done all the quests for today. Just checking my stats right now. A bit more infection than I'd like to have. Exhaustion is surprisingly low, actually. Having only taken one thing of coffee. Why is it so low? Well, let's go visit Aspity. Let's check. Hello. Hello, Fog. Just squinks on by. I should also be trying out some of these formulas. But I also want to hit up a looted district. Increase my reputation, get some goodies. Just can't get through these plague districts without getting deep breaths of plague right now. I'll go up anyway. Killing the butchers, I probably ruined my chances with waifu Aspity. But I gotta get my Twiro boys. Especially because Andri, even if I don't brew with it, Andri trades so good. At least he trades bullets. At a good rate for Twira. Subject pursued. My health is lower than I'd like, but I'd like to actually get this rat, but I'm being pursued by another one. Maybe I still can. Yeah. Oh my god, so many rats. Scarper. Alright. Yeah, the rat phalanx.
It was a pointless manhunt by the governor. Ferocity doesn't make a blockhead smarter.
So it doesn't seem like she has anything of interest to say. But, let's actually go barter for some bullets. We can do a little bit of counter looting before my exhaustion catches too much up to me. Why is my exhaustion so low? It's probably actually because I jumped on it soon and didn't wait for it to tick up too much. Which is fine, honestly. Short one bottle. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'd like to have less plague in me, but my health is a little too tight to be taking a bunch of pills. Kid, you don't happen to have any revolver rounds, do you? You do. And a shell, all for 3. It's very possible that I'll end up with a shotgun again. So I'll barter for it, but...
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. Shotgun. I very much want that, actually. Let's see. I actually didn't bring all that much with me. I only half thought this through. Okay, well, if it's 50, it's 2. Brown Twitter is only 1. White Whip is... Ooh, I don't know. Even with the amount, I have quite a bit of Twira. I kind of really want the shotgun, though. I shouldn't. I should deal with having only the revolver for a bit here. I mean, I could get lucky and just find a shotgun, I think. Buy a bunch of coffee. Alright. We can loot some looters. Check my... Okay. It's looted in Aspey's district right now. Alright. Hey kid, you got any bullets? I'll get a rifle ammo. I could end up with one. I'd like to have the meds, but... Alright. Honestly, we can get pretty far with the revolver. As long as we're patient. Okay. Loot after I've flushed the place out. If I really take my time to line up my shots. Unlike that. Dear Lord. That was a big waste. One shot left. Damn. Well, I'll take it. Place probably got some goodies in it still. didn't. There's nothing in it. Wish I had at least one more shot. The turnout of this place is disappointingly low. But part of this is also just to increase my reputation. I could buy more bullets from Bad Grief. Nice lemon. That reduces exhaustion, so I kind of don't want to eat it right now. Anything worth dropping for those? Yeah, I don't need the Butcher's Heart. I'm pretty sure that's just for the quest. And it's not hard to get infected organs. Okay. I don't remember. Did I buy bullets from Grief? I must have. Right? Or did I just check it? No, I only bought a knife from him. Should have bought bullets too. But we'll run by and do that real quick. One shot. Make sure it's... Yeah. Make sure it was actually in the barrel. Yeah, getting that was very unlikely, but at least I can get the organs. With that many people fighting, the chances of me nailing the killing blow was pretty low. Ah. Bandages. I will not be using them though, because I'm planning on just doing a bunch of morphine. Hunger's up though. Let me back up out of the town. Or, oh god, get bit by a rat. Okay. Okay. I'll just eat food with Grief. I want this rat. Turn the rat into a bag. All right.
Many a one sit.
Okay, so yeah, he's got 7 bullets. Let's get rid of a bartering item. That's less than stellar. So I can pick up that rat. Revolver ammo, a little bit on the expensive side. I'll deal with it though. I'm fairly confident I can make that money back. Stroll on rat, please. Like, I don't even know a good place I can go to respawn the rat in here. And my exhaustion has popped up. Just gonna get that. Okay, we'll go to Capella to reset the rat. Lordy. Well, it looks like we'll stay up long enough to You even see the mime show. Okay, so we got 8 shots. Okay, and they're all loaded in the chamber. Make sure no others jump me from other sides. Because it is possible to have more than one to a floor. It's uncommon. But it does happen. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go looting. Oh, sweet peanuts. No, nothing I think is worth dropping for fish hooks. Probably could pop back to my place to drop off the did I check all of this top floor? I think so. But what was that about? Oh yeah, to drop off the Tweerin, or the Tweer, that I've collected, but at the same time, it's creating a little bit of buffer space for me for future collects. I can't actually accept the empty bottle. That is a problem. I might drop something so I can pick up an empty bottle. Not sure what I want to drop. The needle is... I can get a lot of those. And it gives me a little more wiggle room for exchanges. So I spent quite a bit of money on ammo. Let's make sure we can get it to pay off. And I'll be honest, we haven't got anything too great. PM. Bound show. Oh, 2 of them. Dag. Well, I doubt that there's any more. I'm also getting plenty of organs, actually, which is quite good. So, I'd be very surprised if another... Some Tweerin. If another thief was in here. Might have to use a bandage. I'd like to avoid it. Nice, lemons. But it just might not be an option to not use a bandage. One of the guys had fallen through the wall. Very confused as to what that was on the floor. Okay. I think there's just one more room to check out in this area. Repellent cloak. Well, that pays off. So I have 2 shots left. High risk will hit up one more. You came from upstairs. Where's the one downstairs? Maybe you count it as the downstairs one. Okay, he's on me. I'm in a weird spot where he can't hit me. Oh, praise the jank. If it wasn't for the jankiness of this game, I would have been super duper ripperinoed. Can I not get the other dead body? There we go. Yeah, because trying to knife fight a looter, it's doable, but whew. All right. Scalp this place and we head home.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
I'll see the mime performance for a 3rd time. Watch there be a 4th ninja in here. All right, but we got a letter. Hopefully that's from the Bachelor. Oh, hopefully one of them is from the Bachelor. Whoa, neat. Wow. Go full Vince McMahon. Oh, well, one of them is the diary, of course. Isidore Baruch's diary is extract about primitive immune system boosters. When concocted in the right proportion, Twirin extracts offered some kind of protection. I'm now able to outline the basic logic of how these compounds should be prepared. If only the worms did not obstruct my work. However, here's a few important results I have accomplished. Swevery would almost invariably boost the effect. The clear group, the following herbs were combined: amber, brown twira, 2. Swevery, 2. Tar, brown twira, 2. Swevery. The astringent group, the following herbs were combined: bitterness, black twira, brown twira, swevery, white whip. Smoke, brown twira, 3. Swevery. The earth gives birth to bold herbs and plague. Beneath the ground, roots bind what is then released by sunlit seeds. Whenever nature enforces its will upon us, we must take heed to seek the way. Whoever says we should submit is unwise. And the results of the analysis: human antibodies. The vaccine is working. Using living blood to Using living blood led to astonishing results. The bacteria breed with staggering intensity. Regrettably, there is still no good news for you. The antibodies do eliminate the infection, but the problem is that there's not nearly enough of them. The bacteria propagate much faster than they die. I see no way to reverse the process. The regrettable conclusion is that human blood is not enough to produce a panacea by the method you described. Daniil Denkovsky. Okay, and I think I've now checked out everything in this place, and I'm out of bullets. Yeah. So I think even in just how much food I can probably get from this looting, and I got a swanky coat. We should be good. Dude, am I hearing an arsonist? Maybe. I didn't think they were quite ready to appear yet.
So here we are.
So much blood was spilled.
Spilled? You mean by accident? Something you had nothing to do with?
It had to be done so that we could move forward. We're on the path to victory. Don't you agree?
We are. Now we know how to fight Sanpest for real. False rumors have been disproven. It's no demon. These are just tiny particles that die quickly if they can't bite into hot blood.
People fear Katerina's prophecy.
People only fear bloodshed when it's their blood and their shed.
Blood. Blood is nothing but a nutritional medium. He who sows blood reaps a ripe harvest.
Alright. So, my health is quite low. Oop. Come on. Cut me a break, game. My health is quite low. There are most definitely arsonists now. Alright. And I have no bullets. I should be fine. Honestly, I could probably take out the arsonist in melee if it wasn't for the mouse locking problems. Oh, just random herb ride. Oh, yeah. How far back am I? Am I right after... But yeah, no, when you just get stuck and you can't move anything. The worst is when you're trying to move files and you're told that the files are... Or you don't have enough space to actually move the files. That's the worst. Okay, so I won't go and see the play again because it has no effect. I should have just respawned the arsonist. Oh, Jesus, that much? Yeah, put that shit in storage. Or better yet, be a fucking man and just delete. If you've read it, delete it. What are you doing holding on to your books forever? I don't think I have enough water to exchange. I'll go around. You need to practice some impermanence, though. Okay, let's do. Have my hand off the controls, but don't worry, I'm so good. My gamer senses told me I had to grab the mouse real fast. Like, I'd have sympathy if you could get it onto a DVD. I would say burn it onto a DVD. That's, you know, with how much media I accumulate, burning to DVDs is an absolute necessity. Okay, please, Rat, do it for me. I'm dying. Straight at the goal! Oh my god! Okay, okay. I gotta watch the whole thing. Please, Rat, hurry up. I'm dying. I'm dying of plague over here. Please, please, Rat, get in the hole. Get in the door. Okay, go. That's a nice rat. So swift. Here's the money. We got a fair business here. Take care of it. Yeah. My disk drive is external. So I kind of don't have a disk drive. And whenever I can, I actually use, because it's technically better, is my old, like, 08 or whatever it is computer. Okay. I got stuff to put in here. My health is actually so low, I kind of don't want to put stuff away. Okay. Let's do drugs, boys. Because I got some morphine. What else do I got the black vaccine. Okay, 2 black vaccine. Okay, so this gives me immunity regen. That's not too bad. Morphine time, morphine time. So I only slept 3 hours because in the night. Oh, do I only have the purple ones? I do. That sucks. Well, I gotta take them. I kind of get the feel, though. I kind of get that. Day 6, by the end of which the Haruspex finds out just how important a role mythical creatures play in our lives. We're gonna learn about the Clockwork Elves. Okay. Really? A letter from Anna. Ah, it's got to do with the carnival folk. You must be very angry with the poor singer. So unfair. Regardless of what libel the bachelor is spreading about me, I'm simply too afraid to plot any manner of mischief. There's a lot going on right now. This terrifying child, this angel of death, has descended to my humble abode. She won't leave. I think she is hiding somewhere in my house at the very moment. Let me go inside and finish this. Because I actually want to do some brewing too. The healing saint doesn't look as saintly as she used to. Not a supreme judge, but rather the opposite. She's exhausted, ragged, and worn out. Her clothes are soaking wet, as though she's been crying for a week. If this is you she is trying to hide from, then come and take her. I will hold her, at least until the evening. Yours as may be, Anna something Angel. Okay, so, and let me eat. That's 2. Nice. Okay. So herbal recipe number 3. Brown Twira, Bloody Twira, 2 Swivery. Another letter. I should just carry all my organs with me at all times. Just let them all stack. Do I not have a Bloody Twira? Okay, 1 brown, 1... Okay. Okay, so we're gonna make this. Also, I got a letter. Bachelor as well. Bull's antibodies. My previous observations were supported. Steppe people do indeed die of the same disease. What a pity. The blood of a human can cope with the bacteria, up to a point. But the antibodies are not nearly powerful enough to clear the infection. Even the antibodies contained in the blood of a steppe person won't suffice to eliminate the sickness. The disease acts much faster than human organisms can react. I have another idea how to handle it, though. Perhaps today we will discover a new material with which the panacea can be made. Come see me and we will discuss the matter. Daniil Dinkovsky. Okay, well, we're gonna brew stuff first. Try this. 56 immunity. What about this one? 2 black, 1 brown, 1 swivery. Where's the black? Is it 1 black, 2 brown? Two black, 1 brown. Okay. Okay. At least we can get decent immunity boosters, but I'm still a bit tight for anything that actually kills the illness. Okay, 3 black, 1 brown. Okay, so 3 black, 1 brown. Okay. So I kind of get what this is going for here. Okay. I wish time didn't pass while you're inventorying. It's increment to save because of how much faffing that took up. My immunity's fine right now. But I might need to consider actually purchasing. Yeah. But I might need to purchase antibiotics. It's being a bit tight bartering because I can carry so little. Really, that hit. Oh my god. Why are you so aggressive? Okay, so we'll visit Anna first. Oh, I might actually take... Boom, big immunity boost. That'll stick for a while. I need to go out. Yeah. But yeah, my lack of inventory space makes it quite difficult to get antibiotics. And I want the Thermomycinium on hand because it sounds like if I catch someone right when they've gotten sick and I got Thermomycinium, or it might be what stage of the game I'm in, all the same. Oh, pricey. Honestly, it's like I don't need immunity boosters. Maybe I can just make my immunity boosters, and then when I collect immunity boosters, sell them in exchange for antibiotics, which I can't make myself. That's the ticket. Yeah, but I'd like to sit down and actually figure out the efficiency of recipes. Yeah, let's save. Though I thought so. She's talking about Clara.
Whose child was crying there?
I'm scared of you after all. And what's this girl doing here? Shh. See how shabby she is? So, it wasn't you who made her so anxious, was it? She deserves it, though. She deserves nothing but gloating. Why is that? That's because the girl must have given someone a hard time recently. She has a funny talent. She can look into people's souls and turn them inside out. Seems like someone did the same to her. Hey, could it be that there's two of them? And one of them has found the other. Or maybe she just looked into a mirror. Into a mirror? No. Of course, she hasn't even come close to a mirror. Otherwise, she'd have seen what she looks like and tidied herself up. Should I get her some mascara, maybe? She looks ugly as sin. Stop being so nasty. It is a bit silly. The whole town is after a witch once again. They're hunting the Shabna Kadir. Who is she? Not this Richard gal, that's for sure. You know what? You should get into the termitary and find the man-eater. What if she's hiding there? I'm pretty sure she is. The bachelor thinks so too. And so does Laura. And most importantly, so does the mistress. Is that so? Well, perhaps they're right. Anna is such a nut.
Won't anyone believe me?
I kind of love.
Won't anyone help?
I kind of love Anna because she's awful. Oh whoa, oh whoa. Woe is me. Is it possible that even the deceitful creatures, the evil Darksiders, those who are always seeking to provide a disservice to a man, is it possible that even they have turned their backs on me? Carny as fuck, I agree 100%. Like as soon as you walk in the door, she's putting on a show and trying to manipulate you. Even if it's just, like, for petty shit. What are you talking about? I've had a disagreement with the rat prophet. Oh, god damn it. You saw the clockwork elf, too? And so he's hiding from me, telling me nothing. And I need to hear a few words from him about me. Now that I'm persecuted and hated, I need it more than ever. What is my fortune? What is to become of me? Why have I come to this world? You said yourself that he was a liar. Why do you need him? Oh, I needed someone. Anyone. Oh, Barak. I have helped you, haven't I? Since fucking when? You've made another step towards making your panacea, haven't you? Could you help me out too? Do me a favor in return? The fuck did you do, bitch? What do you want? Let's outsmart him. Go and see him as though on your own. He won't say no to you. Pretend to hate me and ask him about my fortune. What happens to me tomorrow? But most importantly, who am I? Why have I come to this world? Got that? Will you help me? I don't even know where to find him. He lives under the theater, or even inside it. Barak, Haruspex, sir, please be kind. Please get to him. Oh, if only you knew how I suffer. I'm lonely and in pain. Alright, I'll ask him. Clara is desperate. Everyone has turned their backs on her. Even the dark underground creature won't have anything more to do with her. It would be interesting to learn what the prophet has to say. Alright. So we'll make our way to Denkovsky. We can speak to Vlad on the way. And Capella. Doesn't matter. So, still no Firmomycene. Would quite like to have had that, but my back was to a wall a little bit. The plague is not playing nice with me. I should actually be doing some exchanges, especially because I can get bullets. $15, $16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's custom. There we go. Okay, we got a bullet. Okay, he's distracted. God, they take 100 years to die. Die, please. Nice crackers. Alright, big lad.
Many a mickle makes a muckle. There's no hurry.
Sounds like someone made a mucky mess in the bathroom. That's the least of your problems.
It's the same power that my dear mother used to glimmer with.
Well, I can say for sure, at least, if I get the jump on a arsonist, I can get him no problem. But beyond that, I mean, I do have a bullet. And arsonists do have exceptionally low health. Just think about it. Even more reason to sell all my antibiotics. if shit hits the fan, I do have 2 black vaccines. Okay, just coincidentally someone died right there. Hey, dude. Did you come to listen to your father? He won't talk to you. You've displeased him, and I cannot summon him. That is not within my power. I've come to ask you about someone else's fortune. Well, well, go ahead. There's no harm in asking. There is a girl in the town, Clara. Tell me, who is she? Why did she come to this world? What's to become of her? Oh, I see. So it is she who sent you here. Her fault. She should have known it's no good trying to force the development of the plot. I'll tell you who she is. She is, as a matter of fact, the disease. The sand plague, personified. I'm society, personified. You... From now on, I want you to call me Baron Society, though. I don't believe you. But, heads up, she doesn't know it. And so she performs miracles, branding herself a miracle maker, because she believes that she is one. She's got great power in her. Everything she believes in comes true, and so she'll forget how to do it as soon as she learns the truth. That's why I'm doing my best to avoid her. You lie, you schemer. Whatever. I'm not the one coming here and asking questions. You've asked, and so I've answered. Like I'm some kind of fortune teller. Whoever has eyes, let them see. Whoever has ears, let them hear. Whoever has the heart, let them make a choice. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fare thee well. The girl's not as simple as she seems. It makes me wonder if each of us might prove to be a different person by the end of the day. Besides, the rat prophet seemed to be telling the truth. Should I reveal this truth to Clara? The decision will take some careful consideration. Fate has burdened me with a difficult choice. Prophet. No fortune teller. Yeah, prophecy is not a fortune. See, because prophecies are real and they come true. Fortune telling, that's all just rubbish. And the rat prophet wouldn't lie to you, would he? Nah, he's good. Rat prophet's a good boy. I'm curious as to what is for sale. Well, I'm glad I had found one of those. Quick dodge and something I honestly don't need. Like, maybe the rubber gloves are actually really powerful. Man, I should have, like, tested it out. Okay. Well, this. Oh, damn, he got me from, like, around the corner. Worst part is the rat. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I got nailed pretty hard from all that. I should actually check. There's a store right here. Can I sell the medicine I make? By the bachelors real quick just to check this. Also, in case there's some from a mycelium, which there is not. They do not sell at a price that's worth selling. Might sell this. This is kind of just going to take up slots. I remember having trouble moving the bone necklace in the past. And they don't show up all that often anyway. So, I think we're going to have to live with tight health for this one, just because that was a very unfortunate circumstance right there. We're going to go bother Eva again. Hey, Eva.
What's going on in the termitary?
Oh, no. I'd like to check it out, though. I don't know what's going on in the termitary. I'd like to write a song about
This
it.
headache is splitting. I need some rest.
Yesterday's experiment produced mixed results. It was helpful to me. We've managed to grab the bacteria by the tail, so the vaccine will become available to the general public soon. But the usefulness of living blood for serum production is partial. Are there antibodies in it? There are. They're even quite efficient at exterminating the disease, but the antibodies get annihilated in the process too, and the disease reproduces rapidly. So they are not enough. The final result is rather disappointing. In order to overcome the sickness, cells need to either suppress the development of the disease or produce 1,000 times more antibodies. So what can we do? Let's try the proven method. We should introduce the disease to bulls and see what happens next. I've been eyeing the animal kingdom for a while now. Epidemics have been connected to cattle since the dawn of time. And the local cattle are so inaccessible, they're guarded so vigilantly that I'm not even sure where to begin. If bulls were the cause of this, it all would have started with a murrain. Why are you so sure there was none? I think we would have been able to tell. There would have been smoke and unbearable stench filling the town. Well, perhaps they don't get sick at all. All the more reason to check them. Do try it. Make a blood extract and introduce it to a bull. We'll see how its blood reacts to this unexpected turn of events. Thankfully, we do have a bacteria sample now. Have you found a use for it yet? I have. The vaccine is ready. But I'm talking about your work. The plan is straightforward. I'm not so sure. Just let us repeat yesterday's test. Make an extract, infect a bull, wait a bit, and get a blood sample. I think the result is going to be quite enlightening. I'll try to find a bull. Hopefully they've not all been eaten by now. Bull's blood. The bachelor was unable to recover the necessary antibodies for human blood. Panacea can't be made from this kind of material. It's time we tried the same with bulls. In truth, we should have started with them to begin with. Though it is nearly impossible to find one these days. Most of the cows were slaughtered to prevent a famine. I wonder if even a single animal was left alive. Right. So we'll check on people and stuff. Since we've got a decent amount of time. So, we're going to want to meet with Vlad, I believe. Because it is kind of just leaving me in the dark as to who to go to, but Vlad is the most likely person. So we're going to do a round, see if we can find some Firmomycenium and anyone who's gotten sick. that and that. I want to get the shotgun shells because they may come into use still. Okay. Also, I should pass by several people to see if they have anything of interest to say to me. Most probably don't. Oh. We got a visitor. We have a feathered friend here who's got something to say. The bird. I think no. It was a clothing shop I'm thinking of. Never mind, we're good. Bring me the boy. Here he is. Oh, a letter. The time has come for us to look. Wait. The time has come for us to look each other in the eye. Come to Grace's lodge. I will be waiting for you there. Came to my attention you intend to open up a bowl. Curious as to what's inside. That's funny. I thought she was at Anna's. Okay. Okay, kid. Let me tell you about rats. And for the bird. Okay, or two water short. I got a sneeze backed up in my nose right here. Should lean for the bird. We'll be leaned like this. We won't have the pop filter, but it'll be fine.
Clemency is born not of virtue, but rather of fear.
Means that we can keep the bird on site. Hey, you there. Boy in the street. What day is this? I only got two revolver rounds. Medical. Nope. Not what I'm looking for. We should be fine most of this day as far as our health. As long as they don't get too aggressive. Trying to get into looted houses. We should be good. Also, assuming stuff doesn't get out of hand with the disease. Oh, you got sneezes too, little bird? Must have a lot of pollen
It's so
in the air or something.
lonely here.
Okay, next will be the Sabarovs and Statomatin and then Sticky. The people I need to visit are so painfully out of the way. I do at least have one bandage, so we got that going for us. Let me just snope on out of that. fixed. I feel like I got tons of money, but I'm afraid of getting sloppy with it.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Nah. I'll go though.
I will restore the order here, rest assured.
I'm curious actually to see Changeling's campaign, because I'm kind of under the impression that it'll get like double nutty, which would be partly why they don't open it up to you as the first one. I have a feeling that her campaign only works within the context of having already played through once. Always turn the wrong way every time.
There are fine things, old boy, which are more brilliant when unfinished than when finished too much.
I believe that. I get that feel. I feel like it's so rare for this district to not be completely borked. Yo, Sticky, my man. Hey, my man. Hey, my man.
So my albino was a plague bearer? No way in hell.
Albino. I don't recall the albino actually bearing plague. Okay, well, we can make our way to Aspity. We can skip Andri and Anna, technically. The big Bambino. Ignore that, that's just plague. I wonder if I'm going to get a little bit of chance to enter the termitary. Because I'm pretty sure within the context of what I saw, Haruspex gets into the termitary well before the Bachelor does. I'm also under the impression that Haruspex might actually get to explore the termitary. Or not the termitary, but the abattoir. I don't want to hold on to my bullets. I only got 2 shots. We should probably be evading fights when we can. You there, boy on the street. Let me just freeze time. Noise. No ice at all. And then we dodge. Scarper. Get closer to it to find out.
It's better not to ask. Silence is golden.
Okay, is she in the basement? I think that she said in the letter that she'd be in the basement. I just expected Aspity to say something about it. I'm gonna go touch the albino again. No. Oh no, it was Grace. It was Grace, not Aspity. I'm a dork. Beat me up. Bye, bird. Slide back to our actual talking position. Oh, he's gonna eat. Watch out, he's gonna scream. Because he has to scream to make sure you watch him eat. Because if you don't watch him eat, he'll panic. You have to watch the bird eat. Otherwise, he might just flip out. Okay. And we'll start with Grace.
Have you heard? Turns out the source of the disease is one of us.
Whoa, get that milk. Oh, we top it off. Yeah, I just remember the albino. It just caused damage over time. I mean, I guess that's it could be by plague, but anyway. Look at all those lovely cubs jumping around. Where did this girl come from? Her? She's right here from the beginning. She came from below the ground. Below the ground. It was some time ago. A few days, I think. Now she's back and trying to hide. From whom? From everyone. She says that she's hunted and bullied for being a witch, but she isn't a witch at all. And the main bully is the bachelor. She said that she's finished if he finds her. I know the feeling.
What?
So here you are, and yet my chest hasn't been cut open. Or would you rather just turn me in? Neither. Why are you so angry? That's good. All my friends have denied me. The Sabarovs were calling me their daughter yesterday, and yet today I'm banished from their home. So what do you say? Is this why you wanted to see me? No, I wanted to see you because I know what you're planning to do. You know the lines, don't you? Listen to me then. 2 lines of cross today. You want to kill a bull, don't you? I don't, but I do need one. I can even tell why you need it. You want to introduce the disease to a bull, see who wins, right? I foretell you a draw. What do you mean? I'm not sure about that myself, but my feelings rarely deceive me. The eternal drama will unfold here today, but it will be performed poorly, Barach. Have you read the tales of the daughters? Remember how Bos Torach have created the wheel, time, and fear. No, I don't remember that story. Listen then, there was a time, story time boys. There was a time when there were neither day nor night, neither top nor bottom, neither sea nor land. There was but one thing in the world, and it was the great bull, the father of flesh, the carver of lines, the bearer of horns, Bos Torach. Up from the abyss came Suak. She filled the world with herself. She devoured all the stars and all the light. Immediately, I need more about this story. Wait a second. If there was nothing but the great bull, where did the stars and the light come from? Don't interrupt. She devoured the sunlight. Neither fire nor water could harm Suak. Neither old age, not the abyss itself. It was darkness then. Bos Torach, the great bull, had frozen in the darkness. His cry was strong enough to pierce it, but it couldn't pierce Suak. She spread herself further. There was darkness once again. I think I know this story. And so Bos Torach, in his despair, opened his mouth horizon to horizon and started devouring Suak. Oh, how she struggled trying to flee back to the abyss. And yet she came to be devoured by Bos Torach bit by bit. To this day she is inside of him, trying in vain to consume him from within his tight embrace. Some story. Intriguing, huh? There's more to it. I can feel you molding this tale out of clay. You want to feed the disease to a bull, to see whether it can overcome it or not. That would serve me well. If you succeed, everyone will leave me alone. Want me to help you? Fine. It's a very flippant way to respond. Fine. Then your way lies toward the short... What was that, little bird? He put himself in bed, but that was a different noise. Then your way lies toward the short block of the termitary. A very important person will be waiting for you there. She is the Mother Superior, the focus of the kin's life and will. It is only she and no one else who's in charge of the termitary these days. If you two manage to get along, she'll give you a bowl. See you at a short block then. Alright. Which I have not been in short block. I don't believe. Taichik's daughter, who is now lauded as the Mother Superior by the kin, will be waiting for me in the termitary short block. She knows where I might find a bowl. Double. Okay, so let's run back up to Anna's. And we'll say hi to Andre while we're at it. Though I don't expect there to be really all too much quest-related stuff with Andre. I suspect that most of the stuff that's done with Andre as Haruspex is just bartering. Turn down here. I'll probably be closing up fairly soon. We're just short of turning over to the 2nd hour mark. And I don't want to go on overly long. There's stuff I want to work on tonight. Ah.
Won't anyone believe me? Won't anyone help?
I've spoken to the rat. Well, what did he say? He said that you are the personification of the plague. A she-plague. A creature of darkness. Oh god. Really? Are you telling the truth? Could he have lied to you? I told you everything I planned to. Well, I got a recipe. Wait. Okay, 92 to 24. That's... I don't know. That doesn't seem all that great. If I'm reading that correctly. Unless if it's actually antibiotic. Then it might actually... I don't know. What's done is done. Whether or not she believes me, she'll have to make her own decisions from now on. We will part ways. Although I doubt my word will be the last. I'm curious to see short blocks, so let's I'll actually do that before closing up. I've checked in on, I think, everyone. Oh, except for Vlad the Younger. That isn't one of my
There's
adherents.
nothing to talk about.
Yeah. Want to see if... yeah, he still has the shotgun. So the shotgun's still available to purchase from him. Shotgun's not too much more valuable than the revolver right now, though. It's not like I have a surplus of bullet or well, shells. Through here. And the medical facility. But yeah, I think I've checked on everyone that isn't one of my own bound. So there's no one I have to take care of. Okay, this is all as expected. watch, if only because it does barter so well. Oh, the little chirps coming out of that bird. One water short dag. Okay. If I remember, I'm gonna do a save. Because if I recall, there was a riot going on at the termitary. But as far as other people to talk to, it's Notkin and Murky you have to speak to in case they have a side quest for me. But yeah, it's just barely past noon, or not barely, it's noon and a half, noon and change. Okay. Alright, boys. Well, so far, short block sucks. Well, if it isn't Lona's Tai Chi. So nice of you to come at this hour, Warden. Got any vitamins? Vitamins? The yellow pills. They'll burn your liver, but protect you from disease. Haven't you heard? Didn't you go away to study smart things? I've heard of them. I need 50 vitamin. Precisely 50. 5 times 10. It's so that those who were planning to go inside don't get infected. Then you shall fall into my graces. I need a bowl, Mother. I don't have a bowl right now. They've taken away all my lovely cows away from me. The white, the silver, the red-eared, the black-eyed, the tender. They've taken all my bowls away from me. The steel-horned, the copper and stone jasper hooved. But I can tell you where to get another bowl. What's going on here? I myself live in the long block now. It's across from here. Get it? I haven't been to this one before, and I really, really need to get upstairs. But I can't go alone. Who is to carry me so that I don't mar my shoes? My servants? Kind children of Boro need protection too. Why do you need to get there? To get the healthy out, get it? Many of them have fallen sick yet, but they wouldn't go anywhere without me. They're scared. I see. Or, ooh. Sold all my meds. Not that I had a lot of the yellow ones. I see, and you'll grant me a bowl for that? Right. I'll show you where this bowl is bellowing. Just the kind you need. His sides steep, his forehead marked with a star, his coat plated, his horns so far apart that 4 Orono could walk between them. A lovely little bowl. Fine. Even 100 pills would be a good deal for such a bowl.
My right eye is only half closed when I'm tilted.
It's so sad that Uncle Isidore has died, right? Tell me, Mother, do you know what the Uruk brand means? Oh, words. Kind of. I've seen this mark. It means something really, really big. Like a mountain, maybe. No, it's not a mountain. Maybe it's the earth. Hardly. Weird. Maybe it's the people. Do you know, or are you just guessing? I don't know the letters all that well. I haven't been taught yet. But I know that it's something either very, very big or very, very important. See that angle? Is it alive? Probably. See the horns? Can anyone tell me more about this brand? Only a warden can. Too bad we don't have any Menghu left. They're all dead, and the Orono that know it have all gone off into the steppe. They are preparing for a very important festival. Too bad indeed. Pathologic's daughter has asked me to gather 50 yellow immune system pills for her butchers. She doesn't want anything else. She only believes in the power of vitamins. This feels rough. Oh, I'm starting from nothing. How am I gonna get so many drugs? Might be a decent place to leave off. Like 50 is a lot. Like, it's not impossible, especially if you've been building up. About 50 pills. Probably gonna have to just ask around. We'll do some quick asking around before I close up. I don't want to go on too much longer. Luckily, purchasing them is fairly inexpensive. And I do got money for it. You know, I did sell my, antibiotics. Or, I'm sorry, the, immunity boosters. But I think I only sold, like, maybe 5. Though I don't deny I could come up short 5. I'd wager that if this is doable at all, it'll be because I find someone who is willing to trade a large volume of them with me. I'm actually going to hold on to my bartering stuff for this. Although, looting buildings is a decent way to get a hold of stuff, so let's get revolver rounds where I can get them. But there are a few smart people to ask. Such as the Bachelor may know, where I could get a handful. The kids might also have a stash somewhere. Notkin or Murky might be able to hook me up. Let's go as far as speaking to Murky.
We frequently do good to enable us with impunity to do evil.
I don't really know what Murky's role in all this is yet. And it could be that she's the kingpin for all the kids having drugs. So, I may be able to get to a stash.
It's chilly here.
Yeah, she said the dialogue. It's okay. But Clara ditched. Yeah, so I'm not like super salty about having sold a handful of immunity boosters, because it honestly wouldn't have been that much. If I was lucky, it was close to 10, you know. place. But yeah, even trying to trade, having accumulate like a trade during normal play would have been quite tough as Haruspex. Not what I need. Oh, dag. There's just two guys waiting to jump me right there. That's that's probably cute to close it up, though. Going on and doing that work again to get to Murky would be unnecessary. I saved right after. Yeah. All right. But yeah, that's a decent place to close it. And we'll pick up tomorrow, solving the mystery of how we are going to get that much drugs. That's a lot of drugs to get, my boys. But it'll have to wait till Wednesday. So, Wednesday night. See you there. Let's get some juice going here. That's some powerful stuff. I like that. That's powerful closing noise. Audi.
Mo gi tate no New Media